Wow, good morning, DBS. We're on the run this morning. Yeah, we're by the road. We're on the highway. We're on the sidewalk, too. How are you guys doing? Happy Monday. Here's what's going on. Let's see what the news desk is saying, and then we will come right back with your features for today.
Good morning. Venezuela's ambassador to St. Lucia, Her Excellency Leif Escalona, is defending the South American country's right to the Essequibo territory, a strip of land which is currently under dispute between Venezuela and Guyana.
We don't want any invasion. We don't want nothing like this. But the president of Guyana presented in several times in this territory, and they try to manipulate whatever is going on because he wants to answer the interest of ExxonMobil and to answer the interest from the United States. They are doing the different military exercise in very close to the territory. Venezuela can't accept this kind of threatening because they are attacking us every day with different communicates, with a lot of manipulation.
She maintains that Venezuela is not seeking to introduce conflict to the region, but rather wants a resolution to the dispute through diplomatic talks. In other news, preparations for the 2024-25 budget are well underway. Prime Minister and Minister for Finance, Philip Pierre, has begun holding consultations with department heads, permanent secretaries, and senior leadership of the various government agencies and ministries. The consultations allow the Prime Minister to get input on a range of issues, including economic trends, social needs, national security, and infrastructure priorities. The input and feedback from the department heads can help to ensure that the budget agenda is comprehensive and responsive to the needs of all citizens, the Prime Minister says. He says this inclusive process aims to build consensus and support for the budget agenda and to improve transparency and accountability in the budget process. A student of the Entrepot Secondary School literally got the red carpet treatment from his schoolmates and teachers on Friday after earning a scholarship to a soccer academy in Jamaica to hone his football skills. The award of the scholarship is the culmination of a journey that started at the tender age of 3.
I started playing football at the age of 3 years old. It's been a very tough journey, waking up early to go on the field, run, work on my fitness, training never easy, and well, there will be more training, but I'm ready for it.
Byron started his football career with the Lancers club at 4 years old. When he was 7, he transitioned to the New Generation Football Club, where his soccer career peaked. His exceptional performance with the club qualified him for promotion to the senior team. That promotion was scheduled for January of 2024 and would have made him the youngest player to be transitioned to the senior team. At his last game, he scored 6 goals, where he caught the attention of the Jamaican Academy. Since then, they've been pursuing him relentlessly, and now Byron has his sights set on a professional soccer career. A single mother from the South is calling on Invest St. Lucia to deliver on promises made to landowners of properties at Piero West. According to the woman, she purchased about 4,900 square feet of land from Invest St. Lucia in 2021 at $10 per square foot. She's alleging that the agency promised that the new residential development would have been upgraded with the basic amenities. However, that has not been done.
We were promised that we'll be able to construct our homes, whereby getting access to our properties, the road should have been constructed, electricity should be available, and water. At this point, WASCO has no plan in place. They're saying that contractors have already gone to the site. They have already chosen a contractor for construction of the road, but up to 2 years now, and nothing has happened.
Invest St. Lucia was contacted for comment but chose not to respond to the allegations. These are your top stories. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
All right. Thank you, News Desk. We'll take a break now and come right back in a bit. Again, then we have some more features from the trade show. We caught up with a local winemaker. It was quite interesting how she started off her venture. We spoke to her. ACR Wines, let's talk about this now. You're from Chazelle?
Yes, I am.
Right. Tell me about your wine. How long have you been in the business? What's your name, by the way?
My name is Colin.
Colin.
It's Colin Antoine.
Colin Antoine. How long have you been in this business?
We started in 2018. We started with passion wine, and after positive feedback, we have 9 flavors right now.
You started with what?
Passion.
Cashew, just one. What made you go into that? Was that, countryside we used to make you a little homemade wine around Christmas time? Was it something like that?
No, just wastage. We have 2 passion trees.
Okay.
And the pulp from it was going to waste, so we decided to
Started fermenting it.
Yes.
Right. That was for home use only?
Yes, home use.
Wow. So at what point did this knack come to you and say, all right, we need to make this into a full-blown business now?
My uncle came down from St. John, and when he tasted it, he said, it's really good, you can make this thing to sell. And when he said that, I laughed. I didn't believe him, but when we got more positive feedback, we went into it.
And it's been how much years now?
2018 to now is
2018 you started?
Yes.
Okay, so since 2018 you've started to make. Now let's talk, you have quite a number of variety flavors
Yes, that's correct.
there. How do you come about coming up with the flavors? This one here is my favorite. It's a rosé. The
Yes.
first thing that caught me was the packaging, and it looked like a perfect rosé wine when you look at your table. And certainly I said, let me sample this one first because it caught my attention. And that's the pomegranate.
Yes,
Pomegranate.
passion.
Right. Okay. So when you're thinking about do you work with what's in your vicinity? Or
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
So I would search what pairs well with the other, and then I would try it. And when we have people to taste it, and if we get positive feedback, then we produce it. Yes.
Let's talk about your packaging. Your packaging is really gorgeous as well. How long did it take you to come up with that home for packaging?
Like 2 years, maybe in 2019, not 2 years, 2019. We started with a simple packaging, and we went to further ones. And we met this gentleman who told us about labels where he works and how the machine cuts it and nice, and then we went into these. Yes.
And what has been the response? Like the bottling, everything is nice. I like your top, the cork, how you you put this on there. So everything is just seamless.
Yes.
Normally when you see local wines, they come in just a bland packaging, but you have certainly gone at it. It looks like the bottle of wine you will go and pick up from the store that is imported. That's how this looks. So tell me.
For now, our taster bottles have this, but we're slowly transitioning into these clear tops.
I like it.
Yes.
I certainly like it.
But most of our wines are corks.
Yes.
Yes. And we have the small ones as well, screw caps now.
Right. How can we get your wines? Christmas is right around the corner. They certainly taste good. Quite a number of, like I said, variety to choose from. How can Lucian stock up on these for the holidays?
Okay. You can order from Instagram. We're at ACR Wines 2018 on Instagram. Or you can contact us at 713-0908, WhatsApp or call. You can also call 730-3155 to place your order. If you are in the north of the island, you can still place your order, and we can get your order to you as closest to you as possible.
Right. Yes. Well, girl, you got this covered down. I'm going to be placing a few orders for certainly the rosé for my table for the holiday season, and all the best. You have not found yet a stationary home for your business?
No, not as yet. We're from home now.
Okay. So, what is your future plans? To find probably a home and some part of the future plan?
Well, at home we have a separate space for it. So we want to actually expand and put a little wine tasting section if somebody or group want to come for wine tasting. Yes.
And distribution-wise, in terms of getting it into the supermarkets and
We'll be looking into that, yes. We want to go into check Massey also, yes. Uptown, liquor store, yes.
Well, we wish you the very best of luck. The wines taste absolutely amazing. Now that we've tasted wine, this is the end of the workday, so you know what that means.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful.
All right.
And our second feature, Dawn French is no strange name to us. We know of her when she was holding on Nemo, right? Now she's gone into a totally different arena. She's now an author and she's doing some awesome children publication and more. We're here with Dawn French. Dawn French in a different capacity. Of course, the name is no strange name to St. Lucia. She's been in our spaces for quite some time when you were at the helm of Nemo.
Yes, I was. Yes.
But now you have transitioned into your very own passion, because there's a lot going on. Dawn French, your person and your purpose, and certainly it will seem that you have found at least your foot into the right path.
Well, I've always encouraged children to read. I've always encouraged. So
Yeah.
I had a friend of mine that kids used to call me the book lady.
Right.
So
Dawn Books is what we're talking
yes,
this morning.
that's
And you're
what
here at the
Dawn
trade
Books.
show, but
Yes.
you're not selling books today.
No, I'm not selling books. The
What's
booth
going
is
on?
not about making any sales. It's about collecting donations for what we call the Peanut Pledge. And this is year 7 that we've actually done the Peanut Pledge. But this is the first time I'm pushing it at the trade show.
Okay. Tell me about the Peanut Pledge.
So the Peanut Pledge, because the main character is called Peanut.
Okay.
And because the stories are about an 8-year-old called Peanut and her adventures.
Okay.
And so we call the charity the Peanut Pledge. And so during the year, people pledge money. And then in August, we print whatever monies we collect. I tell the printer I have $5, 5,000, 5 million.
Right.
And they then give me they print the books. And as soon as I have the books, distribution starts, because it's in time for school in September. It's one less thing a parent has to buy. And I work with Where Ladies Talk, Rise St. Lucia, Raise Your Voice, religious agencies that have after-school programs. You name it, once kids are gathered, I find a way to make contact with the organizers and bring a batch of books to give to the kids. No cost, because my friends have paid for it already.
Yes. Oh
Yeah.
my God. This is amazing stuff.
Yes.
Now let's talk about putting together these books, writing these books. What sort of a thought pattern? You're now into books. You're now into your writing. You're taking this
Yes.
seriously. Writing on behalf of children, right? To stimulate the children's mind.
Yes.
Let's talk about what you hope to accomplish when a child reads your book, or when a book of Dawn French is read to a child.
Well, first
what
of all,
should they
you're
walk
looking
away
for
with?
fun.
Right.
You know, you're reading enough heavy stuff at school. The age target is under 12 and under.
Right.
So it's to be fun. But embedded in the fun, there's always a kernel of information. So what we have on display here is past titles that we have done in the Peanut Pledge. So we've done Formidable Flor, who is Flor Gaia, for who Peter Flor is named. This year we did Peanut and the Nobel laureates by numbers.
Okay.
Because we looked at not just our Nobel laureates, but those others in the Caribbean.
Oh.
So hopefully every St. Lucian child knows is Derek Walcott and Sir Arthur Lewis.
And Lewis, right.
But they may not know V.S. Naipaul.
Right.
And they may not know Maurice Condé
Right.
from Trinidad and Guadeloupe respectively.
Right.
So the book speaks to that. But it also plays on numbers. So it's one woman, 2 from St. Lucia,
Oh man!
3 in all.
Dawn, you're brilliant, you know.
Right? And then as I was about to finish it, I realized 1, 2, 3 is on the calendar is January 23rd.
Yes.
And January 23rd is their birthday. So you get to play it, and then she makes she makes a card. And in the book, you give the instructions on how to make the card. So anytime I go to a school and read the book, as soon as we get to that stage, everybody wants a piece of paper
To make a
card.
Wow.
So it has that interactive component in it.
But Dawn, listen, man. You're now you need it in a very critical way, maybe to teach that sort of you know, innovation in how we relate to
You
children
relate
and how
information,
children
yeah.
absorb information.
Because what happened was when I was running Nemo, a lot of the disaster management information is targeted at adults.
Right.
How you are going to absorb information is not how your child is going to absorb information.
That is
but it's
right.
the same topic we're talking about. So what I'm trying to do with the peanut tales is to take these serious issues, climate change,
And make it
sea level
relatable to them.
rise, solid waste management, COVID.
Yes.
You know, all these titles, break it down for the kids.
For the kids. Wow. How noble. So anybody coming to the trade show or even after the trade show, we could
Yes,
do
they
donation,
are active
right?
on social media. You film it so you can see the title, the spelling on the hat.
Books, right.
Dawn Books. Once you punch that into most platforms, I will pop up, send me a message. I will come and get the
I
money.
know that. How noble. I am. Since you've been started to do this, I mean, what has it done for you, Dawn?
Let me tell you, the kids love these stories so much. One of them just posed, the mom bought one, because I have excess titles there, so I've been selling them, but the
Right.
money is going right back into
Right
the
back into
pledge.
this, right.
So I have the character here on a large billboard, and the mom bought a book for her, and she posed with the book, and you swear she won some tennis tournament. She held the book up high and posed by this thing.
my
The
God.
kids love
it brings
the
joy to
story.
you, Dawn.
Yes, it does. You know, when a child meets me and said, they know Peanut, they know
Yes.
Peanut more than they know me.
Right.
That's my joy. You know, you measure success differently.
Yes.
And some of us, hey, I like money like the best, like everybody else.
Exactly.
But you know, the joy that I see from the kids, and you know, they're reading it and they're engrossed. And you know what? People say boys don't read. That's not my experience. The boys, and Peanut is a girl, and the boys are into the books as much as the girls.
As the ladies. Right.
So it appeals
but
to
Dawn,
both.
I'm sitting and I'm listening to you here. Do you have any vision to see this translated on screen?
Eventually, yes.
That would be lovely.
That would be
Our
good.
very
yes.
own, yeah, because these
Yes.
days where cartoons are going,
Oh yes,
we
yes.
might have to take
yes.
our own charge in this, in this regard.
Yes. That's why I did Under the Christmas Tree, because I used the mythology of the Caribbean, not just St. Lucia. I had to reach out to a lot of people to find out about, you know, the Moonbase and Guyana.
Thankfully you made a lot of links during your Nemo connection.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
I called on
so.
all of them. You know, Jab Jab in Grenada and Shaggy Bay in Barbados
Oh my God.
and Moko Jumbi in St.
In St.
Kitts.
Kitts, right.
So they're all they're all in the story. Some have big roles, some have small roles, but nobody have a tiny role.
Absolutely.
They all appear. It's a collection of 20 stories. And all original stories, but using the characters of the Caribbean.
Right.
I mean,
so we're going to find all of your publication if we go onto the
they're on
Dawn Books,
Amazon.
right?
Yeah,
On
you have the Amazon. Yeah,
Right.
and you type in Dawn Books and Amazon it will pop up. Yes.
Dawn, well done.
Thank
well
you
done.
so much.
I'm going to go run into my thing and grab a $20 because I think this is a noble thing to
Thank
make a
you so
country.
much.
If I don't come back, you know, I know how to find you.
Hello, I know where to find you.
Come and get your
as
money.
soon as I hear you on the radio, I'm coming on air live.
Dawn, well done, darling.
Yes, darling. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Take care.
It's time to rise, shine, and wine with SocaCize. Leading the wine, we have Serena, Vernell, and Shani. Let's get ready to sweat with SocaCize. It's time to flaunt with a bacchanal warm-up. Let's begin. I know you love this one. We're just vibing and feeling the music. Let's go. 4, 3, arms crossing, and fan. Fan. Again. Touch and over the head. Roll the hip. Roll.
Every time she bubble and she take it down low.
Switch sides. Wind down. 4, 4, 3, 2, up and 4, 3, 2. Take the arm. Again. Cross and take it over. Side, roll it.
My girl, you look very nice. Bumper jump like some slice. Stick on you like some Chinese rice. Let me see.
We're winding down and take it up. Let's go. Cross the arms. Hey, hey. Left side, hip. Roll it. Right side. Let's wind down. And up. Let's work those arms. Woo. Fan it. Touch. Hey. Left side, roll it. Next side, and hip, roll it. Take it up with the arms. Fan it. Touch. Hey. Arms. And hips.
Let me tell you, 120 million degrees Celsius. These ladies, they make my head hot. Why you want to low? Hey, take no show. Euro. Why is production big up yourself? WhatsApp, MR, Alpha, Neurons.
4, 3, 2, 1. That was this morning's session. We hope you are feeling sexy, sultry, and strong. Thank you for choosing to flaunt with SocaCize on This Morning on DBS.
All right. Well, we're about to start our day now, so it's hit the road, Jack. Enjoy the rest of your day, and of course, here's to an amazing and productive week. Catch us again tomorrow right here on DBS This Morning.